Welcome to Mr. Brandt's 5th grade everyday math review. In this video we're going to be going over lesson 4.6, Introduction to the Coordinate System. As you can see, I have a coordinate plane, or you might hear it referred to as a coordinate grid on the screen here, and a coordinate grid is made up of two axes. One is a horizontal axis, goes left to right, it's a number line. And this one is referred to as the x-axis. So the horizontal line, the horizontal number line is the x-axis. The vertical number line is referred to as the y-axis. Now, when we plot coordinates, okay, so I'm going to use this in parentheses. These would be coordinates. The x is the first number, and the x shows us how much we go left or right from on the horizontal axis. And the y shows us how much we go up or down on the y-axis. And all of those points are in relationship to the origin. Okay. The origin is this portion right here, and the coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. When we're looking at coordinates, another way I like to think about this is over and up. So for the coordinate system, for the portion of the coordinate plane that we have here, we're only going to be using over and up. As you progress further, there's some other things we can do with this, but for now we're just focusing on over and up. So the x is over, the y is up. And as you can see here, we've got one point already put on, and that's point A, and we need to figure out what the coordinates for point A are. So to do that, we're going to start at the origin, and we're going to go over until we're at the same line that the A is on. So from the origin, we're going to go over 2 spots, and then from here, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So the coordinates of point A are 2, 4. For B, we're going to start the origin, and we're going to go over to 5. So for X, we have 5. For Y, we're going to have 6. So the coordinates of point B are 5, 6. For C, start the origin, we're going to go over 4. So on the x-axis, we're going to go 4 away from the origin. And for the y-axis, we're going to go up 2 from the x-axis. So the coordinates for C are 4, 2. And for D from the origin, we're going to go over 2 and up 1. So the coordinates are 2, 1. I grabbed the wrong color there. That's all right. Now we're going to plot some points on the number line. For X, remember, X is the first one. That's over, so we're going to go away from the origin 4 spots. And the Y, we're not going to go up any. So point E on this coordinate plane is going to be right here at 4, 0. For F, 0 is the first one, so we don't go away from the origin at all. We stay at the origin. Y is 5, so we're going to go up 5. And we're going to plot that point right there, and that's going to be F. And then for G, we're going to go from the start at the origin, we're going to go over 3 and up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's going to be point G. So whenever we're doing our coordinates, we're always going to start from the origin for the coordinate plane that we're having, we go over first, so we travel along the x-axis first, and then we travel away from the x-axis vertically to get to the y portion. For the practice portion of the home link, you're going to be asked to write a number and then read that number to someone at home. So when I look at the directions here, I can see that I have THS. And when I see THS at the end of a number, that's an indication to me that there's going to be a decimal point. Okay? So now I'm going to look to see how many I have for whole numbers. And I have thousands, ones, tenths, and hundreds. So I only have one place in the whole numbers for the ones place. Then I go tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Thousandths is 3 digits after the decimal. So I'm going to put my 3 digits after the decimal. And I have a 5 in the thousandths place. So the thousandths place is 3 after the decimal. Next, it says I have 4 in the ones place. The ones place is to the left of the decimal. The tenths place, I have a 2, and the tenths place is 1 to the right of the decimal point. And 7 in the hundredths place is 2 places after the decimal point. So my number is 4.275. Now, I need to read that correctly to someone at home. So I'm going to read it and write it as well. So when I do this, as a reminder, I look at the whole number first. So my whole number is 4. So I would read 4. For my decimal point, I say and when I'm reading numbers correctly mathematically. After I've said and for the decimal point, I look at the number after the decimal point. And in this case, it's 275. So I have 275. Then I look to see what the last place value is. In this case, it's the thousandths place. So then I write the word thousandths. So to read this number correctly mathematically, I would say 4 and 275 thousandths. Thanks for watching the video. Hope it was helpful, and hope that you're able to join us in the next video as well.